Arashi faqiblaga noba shishau yetlosriyera. Дызыхуозэ мэдунейпсо лэжьыгъэ адыгэ гупыр саб мэкъкӏэщӏу сыжысӏэну сыхуейт сыт дызэрытепсэлъыхьам мы тхьэмахуэ блэкӏар. Мы тхьэмахуэ блэкӏам дызэрытепсэлъыхьар администрацием сыт ди мурад мы зэман тӏэкӏу тӏэкӏым къэкӏуэнур, сыт хуэдэ гъэсэныгъэ дызэрыхуеинур мы лэжьыгъэм дызэрыфэкӏынумэ, итӏанэ сыт хуэдэ сымыщэ дауэ аджендэ зэрыжыпӏэну адыгэбзэкӏэ.
Пщыхьэщӏэ.
Пщыхьэщхьэ? Къэжиӏэжыцӏэ? Ар суӏадз.
Шъуи пчыхьэшӏу.
Уэри
Шъуи
уи
пчыхьэшӏу.
Энтэ
Шъуи мафэшӏу.
уэри уи махуэ фӏыуэ. Си гугъат. Къеблагъэ суӏад дауэ.
Дауэ адэрэм схыхьэну сежьа си I forgot my new password for NASIP, so we will check it later.
Got it. Араси дауэ аджендэ зэрыжыпӏэну адыгэбзэкӏэ. Зыгуэр мур идея иӏэ. Аджендэ?
Мурад. Гурыл.
Гурыл?
Гурыл.
къытпэщылъхьэр.
Гурыл.
Къытпэщылъ хьэр.
Agendum. Сытри пытмэ ар адыгэбэ къегъэхъу. Agendum. Араши
хьэр сигурыхь.
ди энтэ хъунщ ар нэхъыфӏщ. Араши суӏад къеблагъэ сэ кӏэщу сыжысӏат сыт дызэрытепсэлъыхьам мы тхьэмахуэ блэкӏам. Сэ си экраныр сыгуэшащ нобэ фызэрыпсори флъагъуным щхьэкӏэ. Араши еплъи администрацием детепсэлъыхьащ дэ ди мурад сыт зэман кӏэщу къэкӏуэнур гъэсэныгъэ, итӏанэ мурад илъэс зыхуэсӏэс дызэрытепсэлъыхьэнур аджендэ хужаӏэр. Араши сэ бжесӏэм хуэдэу си фӏэщ мэхъу псоми nasip.org шот фыфиӏэщ. Псори фиӏэщ щэкӏ хэмылъу, ауэ фи паролыр фы password, фи паролыр фыщыгъупщыжамэ е зыгуэр зэран хъуамэ къысхуэтхэри, I can reset your password, no problem. I cannot change it, only you can change it. But what will happen is I will send you nasip shish قصوى حميد دق مش حقيقي وتاش زين حميد سقاش داوشت دبصوري مسلكم ملينكم ديس يجبستو دزرب ساحلة عالسلكر عالينكر بوزق حار عراش وتيبتن الوزخوير Arashi, if you have any problems with your account, just send me an email. I'll reset the account for you. What I'm going to do after today's meeting, I'm going to remove all of your non-NASIP accounts from the calendar entry and from sharing of documents. And the reason, like I said, the reason we're doing that is it's just the better way to manage Google Drive settings and things of that nature.
How do?
Okay, خونش. Arashi, على حمجي أم دي بلنش أو مفوتشاد سبتمبر كوجار مسفوتشاد قاكور سسي نيتر سسي مرادر سسزرخوير سش أتزنر سجوار ديرس أفير قديوا قدوتسات زخزوخ كوجمشش أو أفير سش أتزنر سخويش على حمجي أم فوتشادم يخواكم أمريكا مشش سش حجمي سبجيس أم دزرا لوغام يبتشا تحماكم زغور ما خوش ودي اش راشي سزريبلمشا اماكور اتحماكور دش ازمن نخف شتنوش لدي ديش امريكي ديشا اوستمي يجري يا قبل غنغا ايميل كر زمي سوي حاكم. I still need to talk to Tamer about getting a registration link because we want all of those students to also have a nasip.org account, again, for security purposes and all the other things that we've spoken about. I think no problem I can get 10, maybe 20 people. And this is just people who are asking me if I want to teach. This is not even advertising or anything like that. But I wanted to ask, Lydia, do you think you would be interested in or have time to teach a section of this class?
That's going to be, if it's on Saturday, I might, Shabbat Marathon, but all other days, it's my schedule is so full. I teach 3 classes each day and I prepare for them in between. So it's just this week. Yeah, I thought it's like a bit of a hell. So I'm not sure if I can fit 2 classes. I don't know. And where? Saturday, maybe.
If it's a burden for you, again, just
Saturday and Sunday.
if it's a burden for you, I don't want you to feel. I don't want this to be a burden for anyone. I'm fine being the guinea pig and experimenting. So
I can do summer courses.
Okay. 1 minute. سيقاش أرجوري بقصر حاش ويبرور زجور نقاش إيميل أو ويأدري إيميل درسم يغير حاش أرتي بتري ويبرور وخوج فنوش. We're having technology issues, so I'm sorry. So okay, so it'll be one section, and I'll teach the section, and I know so far I can get at least 8 or 10 people. I don't think I want to make it too big in the beginning. I think smaller is better, but that's kind of the goal. As I said here, what we'll use, eventually we're going to switch from Zoom to the Google video thing. The reason is what happened, I'm trying to make everything as easy as possible for everyone. So I'll give you an example. Right now I'm recording this on Zoom. It's recording to my local hard drive. When it's done, I then have to upload it to YouTube. I have to set the security credentials on YouTube. I have to name it, and then I have to wait for it to go upload. When we do things all through Google, through the security systems that I'm talking about, all these things become easier. We don't have to do all of these little administrative things, which will eat away at our time. So because we do hope to start these classes soon, we decided that we needed to increase the speed of doing our translation work. And I know not everyone had a chance to do stuff, so we'll talk about that in a minute. We still need to make sure that we have training for everybody who wants training. We can do TPRS training, which I need to organize a session on that. There is Google technology training that Tamer said he would lead. And then Hamid said that Circassian pedagogy, just how we teach the Circassian language, that's some training he wanted to provide as well. And then we decided that moving forward, we would always share an agenda in advance so that we knew what we would be talking about. So, that was it. Welcome. Our خونش يا غتنكم أو خونا وي خونش mute خونش كتيم زغور ماق زخيشما mute تيبت وي مي ميكروفون خونش وبسا يتانا دي اجندر دي اوخر نوبا دزرتير حنو دزخوير يجري مراد ونافط شنخويش خط مبودو افيرخر ادزنر سا ارزوا سجس انوس امريكم شش سسخاتنش اوخر شاركم زغور نقص خوير مخوير او دي تفتحنش ابه ميس مديجم نقص شبكم شش زغورخر ادزن خويما ففخويتش اري دي تفتحن خويش يتانا بصومي دي رسبيسانيم دي ماخو غبسم دي تفتحن خويش ست شغل داوا خط ما غاسن نغط تشفنو ما ادري ديالكت ادي جبز ما ادري ديالكتم سيغوغات زمان يبتشا ونافتشات يابش ابسوري قبر دي يبزتشا زازدتشنوت دوخنوت اوخكومر يتانا عرض اتشما nach tinchu nach psinchu suadara larisira adigibzimcha ya de tsafinus de dilejer awa argoro de tefsahansh de tefsahansh itana zgor nawas och zgor yama zgor nawas idea whoops sitri khatri da which dizrat tefsahan finch fukwema ach so mi arze abetehwawa. Yeah, okay. So zgor nawas khwe zgor nawas muradi yezim mapodu efir yishadzino yishupam, or does people just want to watch me start in the United States and we'll see how it goes?
I don't have time to teach.
Okay.
But my questions, your classes will be as a test, or you will continue teaching them?
Both.
It's some sanity test, or يبغى أمره ويبلني تفادو خورا, because not all the materials are ready.
I know. I know.
So you have to tell them that this is a test, so we will do some lessons, then they should wait.
I think it's going to be both. It's going to be a test, but I don't want to stop. So I'm going to teach only Kabardian. I barely speak Kabardian. I cannot speak Negation yet. So I hope
No, it's okay.
Inshallah Makogwar, I hope that I can start, and then as I'm going with the classes, I can get help from this group to do all the translations, so that we, the translations just need to be a little faster than the classes. You know? So, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We can move in the same time.
Yes, we should.
Yeah. Gentil, I can probably join you teaching like in 2 or 3 months, okay?
Okay.
So definitely starting, from New Year, I can do it. It's just these 2-3 months, it's going to be a little busy, but we'll help you. And then I want to try as well. So, so if there will be more interest, I will join you, okay?
Okay, very good. Everyone, please.
John Cesare, язгъэкӏуэкӏыфыну пӏэрэжьдо, ауэ сэри тӏэкӏу зэман нэхъ сыхуещ. Итӏанэ уэ зэребгъэкӏуэкӏым Хьэмид и дерсхьэ нэгъуэщӏ зыгуэр хэт езыгъаджэм тӏэкӏу сыфхэплъурэ experience жыхуиӏэм хуэдэ тӏэкӏу моу нэхъ сытегушхуэу жыхуэсӏэу сеплъымэ сэри сщӏыну си гугъэщ, Тхьэм жиӏэм. Япэрауэ си щхьэгъусэр езгъэсэн хуейщ. Абы сеплъыну си гугъэ. Ем дежым инджылызым дгъэзэжынущи, абы зыгуэр зэдгъэпэщ хъуну щысори ара.
Кур'угъуэщ. Си ныбжьэгъухэр, сэ занщӏэ Лариса къелагъэ. Зыгуэр жыпӏэн хуейщ.
Жэм сӏыгъэсӏэгъуэныр мэдгъэхьэзырыгъэ десэу абы зыгъу фебгъэхьыгъэр ар тхыгъэх, абы ущӏэухыгъэхэр тхыгъэху текстхэр итых. Ащтэу ежь бзэр зымышӏэу езгъэжьэну, езгъэжьакӏэрэм теуфагъэу, тегъэпсыхьагъэу тхыпхъылъэ щыӏа. Сыдэущтэу езгъэжьэщтыр. Езгъэжьэщтми, гущыӏэм езгъэжьэщтми, сыда зыгъэфедэщтыр апэ? Къотхыпхъылъэ имыӏэу къеджэшъущтэп. Ащтэщтэ ебгъэжьытар апэрэмкӏэ алфавитабэ къотхыпхъылъэ ебгъэшӏэнущтыр.
Ахари Larissa Ari Zabladzen Fai Jonty, there's the ABC. the paubla ya parar
Ара, ой текст хритых, мары нарт мрьеш, мрьеш. Кайже шуштат,
how ya poket nemcho harfqi wato arba sopora arichat arit tغترزن في
ара حرفك واتز
أديجي
غورش
أرا
حاضر
أريش أرقي Can you show the ABC, the first, not the first lesson, the
Yes.
أما
Yes. Just
داو
give me one moment. I don't know what's going
أريد ري
on.
لجن فاي تغترزن فاي
ара стап ума خبرت خبت الشمرة تشافت خبت الشمرة زتيج شبكة نو زتيج
أخري تغترزن فاي يجي جانتي تغترزن فاي أري يمجاغو تشفر
Yeah, أول شيء كنت أسبوع لريسا.
راشي سي زمقز قبس ساوي سيستيما سي اش داوا حرف هر نقتنشو زغاش انور يكلي زا يابش اس نو يابش اس جزو ميس دي خكور ميس دن دزربسور ميس خبارش خبارت اقت دي شقم تيخواوا يتانا ميس مراش دي الف بير حميد تشنجاش قزتاش مر اوغتشن خويش حرف رمبديجم أديجا بزي حرف بحجد دقم عارف تانا زغور سيستيما سي اش مقوم ويب كانوما ارتا قوش ارتا ويغشنوش араши система давич фо боша да доша псоми доша система горди аш да ди алиф бим تيخواوا يتنا давич لريس مير بسوري قبر دا يبزا يا الف بي راش او من سيستيمر سيف اشمخ ادا يبزمشا يشرق ابز شتنوت араши يف ما ماكزناك ما باشر ما وور ما بديجم ما بودو سيستيما دي اش ما بودو ستيب سفحر ما بديجم يتنا سجسر وغتش مو أدري حرف حرمة بشش زرغاش أنخويكم منافقر زرغاش ما محرفر زرغاش أنخويكم راشي مراش قنجار بدي حرف مشش مركوش نختنش يطانا أوستمي يجري نختنشو زبغاش فنوش ما حرف مشش ستش حجمي ينجلبزة ينجلبزة يا ألف بير بش أما سيستيما دي أش ما حرف ما بشش ينجلبزي يحرفم يشرقابزش يماكمرا يتيبلب نشا راشي اكما او استي يشرقابزش بزيت نشا يتانا مبديجم و ينر وخا يتيبلر يشرقابزش او يماقر زغور نخ يش او اماقر بسوري ينجلبزش خاتش راشي و امريكانما جب فنوش و ي ن رور تا قوخش امريكان همشش او خاتش و خ مبديجم مخر مبودو ماك خر خاتش ينجلبزتشا او مبودو تيبلخر دي اقم او يماك خر خاتش ا ب ج د ز ي ل ب ف يا بسوري تنش بسوري ناخوش يتانا ما يوجرير مخري ينجلبزتشا خاتش أو حرفيت وخوينش ينجلبزتشا مبودو ماكر جبفانو ج تش ج تس ش تش ش س يتانا مبديجم ريفيو مبودو نخشاشو جسر مبودو ست كود سيستيما خردديو مر كودرس قزقصا بباش صفر كود يجروح مبودو سيستيمر نختنشو يغشر ددي ألف بير ما سيستيما مشا راشي أبنوج يتانا غصن مش حتى يجري زغور لجرسي أشخنا جاو مبديجم أو بساحلخر نقاغ سبب سي أش مبديجم أدي يبجت تخاوة ينجي لبجت تخاوة يتانا سورة غورخر خطو راشي عاد أنا أكسنت أمو أطلاس that kind of حرف غاس النغمشة دي جنشري ما بسالة تشاشو يماق تنشو زغش أنوش بسالة قاغا سبب خمرة يتانا محرف خمرة راشي that kind of group مش أجر مبديجم سجس مبديجم يبريت أنري شانري يبلانري راشي بصوري شخطو group يبل دي أش that kind of group مشش مفودو نقود قاغا سبب سالة كرسي أش مبدأ جمري راشي مسلكري بصوري أخاوة شتش بصومي بدي جوبم شش access ياش مبدأ وكوري Circassian shared drive beginner beginner materials for beginner TPRS مر chapter 0 مر TPRS بجددكم مر سيزم قزقوب سساوي سيستيمش بصوري ما shared drive خدش
Shared drives, Circassian shared drive.
Yeah.
I don't see any materials. I have 5 folders, materials 0, 1, 2, 3, Western, but I have like just 6 files that were edited. Not all of them.
So when you go into the Circassian shared drive, you should see 0, 1, 2, 3, and I guess somebody created Western. Do you not see this on your end?
I do see the folder. Yeah, there it is, beginner. I'm sorry.
So everyone here is credentialed.
جونتي قصة الجوص خايش جنت لاي جددم دي ساسي جددم فتيو سقطة حيسا سيب توجي تبقى زيدتي
So many subjects I don't want anyone to feel ever guilty that they cannot do something. 1 minute of your time is helpful. It's 1 minute more than we have yesterday. So please, if I ever say, can somebody do this or this, I don't want anybody to feel guilty because then it's not good. It's not good for the team. It's not good for the group. Well, if you can do something, it's wonderful if you can do something. If you cannot do something, you have lives. We all have lives. We have family. We have work. Please, I never want anybody to feel bad or guilty that they cannot do something or do something more. I know we all want to do more, but unfortunately we have life. So Arashi Nakwa. So I think everyone is a little busy to teach classes. That's fine. How
in America?
And anywhere else. Mehmet, do you want to teach?
Yeah, I have some plans.
Okay.
After our schools open.
Okay.
Also, I will have a class in a public school. Maybe I will use this method in my class.
Good. All of these materials are free for everyone. Anyone can use these materials however they want.
Okay.
So, we talked about all of these things. So here, the agenda for today. So I'll teach in the United States. Mehmet might teach in Turkey. I think since I'm the only one who will be teaching, or maybe Mehmet, it'll just be me and him who get the training on some of these things. Also, Hamid could not get into the link. I don't know why. And Tamer is disappeared. So we can talk about training.
Janti, did you say you want to organize for everyone, right? Training.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's not only for you two guys, because we will join you in teaching. Zalina wants to teach, I want to teach. So can you open it? We all will do it at some point.
Yeah. It's open for everybody. I'm sorry. All I meant was Hamid is not on the line right now, and Tamer is not on the line right now, so I don't know when we'll schedule that. It's Hamid's the expert there,
Oh, I see.
not me.
Okay.
So did I guess how did I know some people did not have time, but let's go through the list here. Lara, Zali, Lydia, Azi, Hamid.
Yeah, I have done something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Zali, did you have a chance?
I did some things, but it's quite difficult for me to use that format, to be honest. I just keep moving things, but I tried a little bit, not everything.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I know Azinat had some difficulties with the link, and Hamid is not here. So we have still 25 minutes. Why don't we go to lesson 1.2? We did lesson 1.1 together. Let's go to lesson 1.2 and lesson 1.3. Does that work for everybody?
Yes.
Yeah, good. I see that Hamid also had like 9 pages. or
Did
10
you do
pages.
any changes on 1.1, the first one that
I
we
did not. No, not yet. Not yet. I have a few edits I need to
But
make.
there will be another. Okay, when it's done, after you finished, and also Hamid, just update us, and I want to work on the last version.
Yep.
That's why I didn't start to work
Yep.
on it.
Yes. Yes, that's the way to do it.
And
So-
Janti,
Mhm.
when you sent the password reset link,
Mhm.
I saw the mail after 2 hours, and I couldn't able to reset my password, and now I can see the shared files. Okay.
Are you using now the Nesip
No,
account?
no, not yet.
Do
Okay.
you want me to reset your password again?
Yes, and if you have time, you can you send my username also, because in the mail I couldn't see my username.
So
Okay.
when I click this link, it's going to send this automatically to your Gmail account,
Okay.
because it's a bad idea for me to send anybody their password. I don't have your password for security.
Yeah, I know. But it was activated only for 2 hours, and I read the mail too late. So
Okay. Okay. I just sent it now.
Okay.
Okay. So 1.1 we did. If I go down to 1.2, who was going to do 1.2?
It was mine, I guess.
Yeah. So here, when I look at 1.2, it says Suad modified it.
I need to reset. I forget my new password.
This is probably not correct.
I have downloaded it to my own Google Slides, and I just reviewed it over there.
I got
So
it.
I can show the screen myself, if you allow me.
What I would like to do, Larissa, Lara, what I would like to do, this is why we're using the Google Drive. Email it back to me so I can re-upload it, so we can make edits all together at the same time.
Okay.
Jonty, but if I do changes, if I make any changes there, it will be shown straight away to everyone?
Yes.
Or I need to save somehow? Or...
You don't have to save anything.
Fine, okay.
Yeah.
I just was not sure, because the laptop crashed twice and I was not sure. I can see my work, but I was not sure. Okay.
Okay. So, okay, give me a second.
I have sent it back to you, to your Nasib mail, and I can do it.
So,
Okay. I've done it.
Give me a second here. Okay, so let's start with 1.2. All right. Abis-as, arhuis, ars-as, abi-as, abize'a, abiret, armakwa.
Can you share it?
Oh,
You
I'm
didn't share.
sorry. I'm sorry. No, I'm not gonna share.
Joe's not sharing.
He was quite expressive. We understood everything. We us.
There we
So,
go.
We can visualize it.
Yeah. So now if I make a change here, let me share this in the, I need to fix the document file sharing settings, but not sharing settings. Give me a second here, guys.
The first part actually sounds like yapanare aha. Should we keep it this way or just yapa aha?
Guys, not, I told them the same, but they rejected that. So
Just asking.
Here, I put into the chat the link so everyone can see it. You know what? Hamid is the guy. So, oh wait, that's, he did the first one. So he said yapare. And here we say yapare also. Yitwanare. So what was the question? Do we like something different?
Oh, there's a typo then. Yanare. Then yapare.
yeah, that will be a bit complicated.
Well, yeah, I don't know why we just can't say yapa ahara, yapa dirsi, yatwana. It's just simplify. Yapare, yatwanare, yapaja, yapaha, yatwana.
Beturi hokwa. Ana zgryska, šta japasz.
Yapa aha, yapa dirs.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
Should we also keep the same?
I can't see
font?
what you're sharing. I see Google admin.
You cannot see what I'm, oh.
I see your Google admin.
Okay. Oi. Flower.
تسلم.
Okay. Whoops. That's not what give me a second.
Jandy,
Yeah.
I have another question. Should we keep the fonts? Like, because I see the fonts are different.
Yeah, I'll change that. That's easy to fix at the end. I'll change all the fonts. Calibri is what Mehmet suggested we use. So
Okay.
I think that's a good simplification. I'll get rid of the re, and I'll get rid of the ana part as well. So we'll just say yapa aha yatwana khabar.
Can I also fix the typo in the lesson 1.1 A complete? The first page says yanare aha yapare, but there's just typo because you are leaving those.
Well, it's gonna be yapa aha yapa khabar. Yeah. We'll just go here. No, Yetlana is correct. Okay. So, abis-as, there is. Arhuis, abi-as, abize'a, abiret, armakwa, ars-as. I think it's all correct. Okay. The khajabs psawas. Khajabzim yitzar disas.
I have changed the name actually to make it more Circassian. It's just an idea, maybe.
No, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that.
Agree.
Okay.
I think this word is problematic though. Sawash, we would say she lived.
Mhm.
We would say
شقاو.
sha'ash or sha'ash.
Yeah.
شاش.
Sha'ash. And let me just see. Last time, I think we tried to keep everything in the present tense, correct? Okay, so this time we'll make it present tense. So I think we can say sha'ash.
And change the residual. Yeah.
Ash. Ash.
No, we're gonna keep it present tense, Zadi.
زقة بغننا حمر باش.
Sha'ash. There's no bash. It's not su'a, it's sha'ash.
Yeah, I know the Mr. apostrophe so مع باش مي بتجا z no one number one. Fashy.
Yeah, I'll fix that. I'll fix that later.
Okay.
But update. Why is that?
ما دخل مر خجاب شبيت صار يسش إلى رجع أمس خبر
Sichapa?
مر خجاب شبيت صار يسش أودو يك أخبار
Mirchajabs. There is a girl. Mirchajabs. Chajabzim yitzar disash. Mirchaj. Ara was where? Mirchajabs.
Да, входу на ховси.
Да, это естественно не будет.
Okay. Mirchajabs.
And I wasn't-
Russian 101, German 101. That's why, you know, simple, like very simple.
Yep.
This is a girl. Her name is.
Okay.
So, and I didn't know what to do with the verb to be. So everywhere I
It's
have left everything as it
fine.
is.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, we don't have the auxiliary verb to be in Kabadian. So
Yeah.
maybe we can say, I don't know.
Well, what we did here in lesson 1, because we don't have this verb, we did this. There's no verb. It's just a prefix. So I think.
Okay. I'll fix it this way.
No. Well, that's why it's nice that we have the shared document. Look, I just copy and paste, and
That's perfect.
as we say in Arabic, khalas.
Finito.
How do we explain that sh that we need to use? We need to explain it somehow, that we add that sh, right? Is that instead of is or what?
No, so that's a grammatical feature, and when they it's not a case, it's just a grammatical feature. But when they were training me on this method, what they told me is when something like that happens, they call it pop-up grammar. So only answer the question if somebody asks. So if somebody, and they said the answer should be 3 to 5 seconds long. So why is there ish whenever we make a statement in Kabardian? Because we don't do this in Adigayan. Whenever we make a statement in Kabardian, we end it with ish. And that's it. We don't go any more depth than that.
Okay.
Khalas. Disa nashich shash. Okay. Yeah, I'll fix all that. That's easy for me to do. I don't want to waste everybody's time with fonts and English and stuff like that.
I wasn't sure about Disa as a name, whether everyone will like it, and so it was just a draft.
No, it sounds good to any language, I think. Disa.
We can change it to Nalmas.
Yeah, simple.
Nalmas. Nalmas.
You want Nalmas?
No, Dana, Disa, Dana.
Dana. Okay, Dana. Dina. Dana.
Dana is very popular now.
One of my friends is married to a man living in Turkey, and they say that Dana doesn't sound okay. Her daughter is Dana, and it's somehow similar to Kaf, Tana, something like this. And they always get surprised why they have called their daughter Dana. So I thought that that's not a very good option. I don't know.
Good linguistic.
Dana have a meaning in Adigabza.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, but for those who live in Turkey, it sounds a bit weird.
Yeah,
Is that
small,
right?
Okay.
small.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know, but they
The
have
ba-
told me this way.
The baby of co named Dana. Maybe
Tana,
because-
ili Dana, Tana,
Tana.
Tana.
It's
Turkish.
similar, yes, to Tana.
yes, Taner in
Oh,
Turkish, Dana.
Or Dina, we can say Dina.
I think personally,
Or Nalmas.
I think Disa
It's
is
fine.
fine.
Yeah.
There's much bigger problems we will have than this one, so I'm okay leaving it.
Let's stick with Disa. Lara decided Disa, so
Yeah.
it's her lesson.
There are
All right.
22 pages. We're on page what?
Yeah.
4?
Yeah.
Let's move on.
So Disa nashit sh'as ab jaddu yi'as.
Mm.
So si us wa we us abi us. So I'm gonna change this. I think we have this table here. The only reason I'm gonna change the only reason I'm gonna change it, and we can copy all this stuff by the way, guys, is because I wanna let people know this is simpler than they might think, because he, she, it. Abiyas is he, she, and it. All three. So I just want that to be like that.
Really?
Yep. Three pronouns. He, she, or it. Okay. Jedum kuzavelo ye'as. Okay. And we need to update.
Oh, I have forgot.
That's okay.
Jedum paswatet.
Okay. Jedum kuzavelo ye'as.
Mhm.
Sar.
It sounds a bit dramatic, but that was in the first part.
Yep.
So
Yep.
Mhm.
Jedum telefon ye'aqam. So we'll take this one again.
Sibshasha sarisi apioto.
iPhone ye'aqam. Aos timi Android ye'as. Our iPhone ye'chwapsa. Disa gufurqam yejadum telefon zrima amsh hatcha.
is it too complicated?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Maybe two simple sentences.
Yeah.
would sound better.
Yeah.
Yes.
We did
Yes,
something.
What we used in the first lesson.
Yeah.
We want to repeat it, right? Is that the goal?
I think so.
Okay.
so.
Nashesh.
Mhm.
Ijaduri nashesh.
Mhm.
Miss. Nart nashkesh. So what do we do here? We just make it simple. Nashkesh.
Mhm.
Nashkesh.
So we don't need to leave that negative form as it is. We can change.
Yeah. So Disa, what'd you say? Disha nashkesh. Nashkesh.
Mhm.
Nashkesh. Wait, did I spell it right? Nashkesh.
Mhm.
Yes.
Mhm.
Disa nashkesh. Telephone ye'aqam.
Mhm.
Telephone ye'aqam.
Jadum telephone ye'aqam.
Jadum. Yeah.
Jadum telephone ye'aqam.
Dejan точка. Jadum.
Do you say jadum? No, that's the whole phrase would be
Disa ye jadum.
jadum. Или
Did we mention the jedum
вот это
possessive?
Yeah.
possessive.
Jadum. Telephone. I'm the slowest typer.
Do you want to introduce
You're the
possessive
best we have.
or no?
I'm
Sesi
sorry.
jadum. Do you want to introduce possessive here or no? Or
You
is
know
it too
what?
early?
I think yes.
Sesi jadum,
I
sesi
think
jadum.
I think yes, because here we this is a very we covered a lot of material in 1.1. Now in 1.2, I feel comfortable we can start to introduce more concepts. So yeah, let's say dise jadum telephone.
We can't introduce too many concepts, right? If it's going to be only possessive in this one, and then we have to repeat everything else and introduce one or two concepts. No
There's
more.
there's only one new concept here. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Possessive.
Yeah.
It has different forms, right? Sasi-ish, wawi-ish.
Well, we covered.
And here, sasi aqm, wawi aqm, in the table.
We covered, so in 1.1, we covered CS, right? They know this concept. So it's okay to cover this concept again, right? It's okay to cover this concept again. And then so now we need to cover the concept of negation. So we need to cover negation and possession. Okay.
Possession, you mean it's going to be a separate table, right? Sasi jadum, wawi jadum, abi jadum, and then sasi aqam, wawi aqam.
I don't want to, no, I don't want to get there. All I want to say is y. This is the only new concept. Okay. I don't want to get more in depth than his. In fact, we don't even need to, it's not grammar and it's not conjugation. It's just a vocabulary word, his or her. So we don't need possession. It's just negation. Negation. Okay. Ar telefon kwes yejidum shhatza. I think that works.
These are, I would change to these. It's not, these telephone kwes.
These telephone kwes yejidum shhatza.
شحاجة عارفة نخ نستوس وزارة لغو شحاجة جدوم شحاجة ديسة تليفون خوش.
Sorry, that's me. Ignore that.
ديسة تليفون خوش يجدوم شحاجة. Works?
Yeah, let's try that.
Okay. Abiri maikwa makwa.
We can change.
No, it's fine. Everybody wants to go to my club.
Barsan téléphone charge.
Barsan qui charge moi.
Barsan makwa. Barsan du draka.
Yeah, how Baksan Makuri? iPhone Nepsum Kishakuno Sabra. Wasa Eyo Pudu. My quapa khajabs, my quapum, my
quapa. Там не согласовано. I have googled May quapa.
May
quapa. May quapa. Okay, is it Mia quapa or May quapa?
May quapa. I have checked it.
Okay, then it must be changed here.
Там, наверное, фонетические.
Google мы пляшем, сопли мы папыч.
А ты гапсаша, мустимся пляша, ханах позжечхамят.
Мы папа, долина яблонь, город на юге.
Адигаем джем ар ми папа. О кабардайча.
Да, кабардайча ми.
Кабардайм ар джафадут финда кабардайм фаду.
Yeah, when Suad and Larissa change it to
we will change it to Meqapa.
They can change it. But we'll go, I just changed Meqapa in lesson 1.1. So now it's going to be consistent. So Meqapa khajab sha'as. Mekhajab zir me. Okay, khunsh. That's fine. Mekwapa. Isa khajabzim jre'a. Telephone we si jadum shhatcha.
Mhm.
I think that works.
Yeah, I like it. The double.
Oh, you know what? Hang on. So this was also an issue in this one.
بجريئة.
Arashi napa de kaptizmer. Mekwapa shajabzim abe qjre'a. Qjre'a. Yitana medejim. Disa khajabzim jre'a. So do we want qjre'a or jre'a? Jre'a? Okay.
More simple.
And then here, do we want to remove the q and just make jre'a?
Well,
Makes
if you
sense.
want to simplify even more, you can say
Then we remove a b.
ديسجاء ما يقابش أخجبزم جاء.
Oh,
If you want to
says.
simplify it even more, بق جراء جراء اجتي جمعو ما يقابش أخجبزم جاء. She says, basically, yeah.
Yeah, but I
Good
know
idea.
I agree with simplifying, but it doesn't sound correct to me.
جاء. ستها
Because
أب أتخمة جاء normal. It's okay.
it's okay because
Yeah.
أب أتخمة грамматически
Teraz ara. Abri'uh.
أب أنت حوا أمدري يبرم
sit yaparim.
Yipara. Adra. Yapara dersum.
Yapari dersam mis medejim.
Abri'uh.
Okay.
that one.
Mekwapa khajabzim abjea.
No,
Abu-
Abu is incorrect here.
Okay.
Abu تقويمة.
So what should we say here?
We should delete Abu. No, Abu جاء. مقابل أخجبزم جاء.
Okay. I understand.
says,
now.
yeah.
Yeah.
The girl from my guapa says.
Okay.
Yeah,
I understand.
without telling somebody.
Yeah. So we can say jea if we remove ab. That's what was okay. That's what was confusing me. Okay. So ab jea, and now we don't have to change the verb table.
Yeah, that's okay here.
How
Yeah, that's okay.
Zoa. Jea. Sa. Jea. Wa. Tafadush ab.
أب جاء سجد.
Teres kamocher.
Yeah, that's
No.
خجبزم جريئة.
So now, disa khajabzim, we have to say jre'a.
جريئة.
جريئة because it's talking to somebody.
Talking to, that's right, yeah. ديسة جبزم جريئة. س جزوءة. Is it the same form? أب جريئة. What's the difference?
It's
It's like saying, and it's the in the sentence it's like telling or saying to the addressing.
أب جزوءة وأب
It's a take on.
So that's the question. I think that the verb is j'en and then it gets conjugated. And I think that the table is correct, but I think it's the ergative form of the Kabardian of the Circassian language that we insert the jre'a. The jre'a is what makes it's what makes the verb ergative in this case. So I don't think we would change the verb table. We would explain the grammar, I think.
Do you have that grammar in your books, Janti, somewhere? Like the
I do. I have the let me pull it up. I searched for it and I did not find a version of this verb like this.
Well, it's like addressing somebody, saying and telling somebody, saying something, j'an, and telling somebody, j'an.
Okay. أب جريئة.
But then is it a separate verb?
It's a form with, it's like say to somebody, say
It's not
something is
separate.
Jean, say to Julian.
Julian.
Yeah.
Julian.
There is an address to the person you mentioned.
But would it be a separate, like here, would it be a separate verb table?
It's just saying. When I say it's like telling somebody, not just saying out something.
So
It's like you can skip wa. Sa wa bjizoa without wa will be sa bjizoa, and it will be clear that I'm telling to you.
Yeah.
So here it's going to be sub jizoa.
Well, it's also different.
No, it depends if you say sa wa bjizoa. Disa khjab mjri'a.
So look. So look. Ab jre'a. That's no question about it, because that's what we have in the lesson. Ab jre'a. Wa bjizoa. Wa
Jboa.
Wa. Я запуталась. Сабжизоа, I'm telling you. Сабжизоа, wa.
Wa jboa.
Boa,
Jboa.
Wa jboa, да.
I feel like we need to check a grammar, a good old grammar book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's very difficult to find anything.
Good. That's why I made this, Lydia. Good luck finding a grammar book.
It's like saying. Wa jboa.
So I tell. Well, it's still say. Ah, God. I say to.
To.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wajbo, meaning I just don't like. I'm not sure that wajbo is correct.
No, wajbo. I hear this all. My son says this to me all the time.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Wajbo.
Abujre anta.
Okay. Disa khajabzim jre'a. Telefon wi si jadum shhatcha. Sub jzoa wajboa abujre'a.
Si jadum shhatcha telefon wi akadu nakhtamam swoosh.
Telefon wi
جدوم حاجة.
Doesn't matter problem.
Does it?
أنا شاورت تليفون ويا جدوم حاجة. جدوم حاجة تليفون ويا.
Khajabzim je'a. The girl says.
Sorry.
We can take this table. I don't have a telephone.
تليفون سيئكم. وجدوم حاجة تليفون سيئكم.
Let's make it shorter. They have it shorter here. Telefon si'akum. Telefon si'akum. Yeah. Oh, and yeah, let's go back to the negation. Okay. Disa gufurkum.
I wasn't sure that it is okay, so.
Disa
Okay.
Disa nashesh. Disa
And then what do we say? Is upset. Is up. Why? Come on. Every time I go up, this menu for Zoom pops down. So what is upset? And then did we do something here? No. is upset. Okay, good.
And what information shall we put in the table?
There's no table.
Okay, there is no.
Yeah, there's no table.
Finally, she goes to Baksan. Everything.
Okay.
No one needs to go to Baksan.
Really? It's gonna be so
Ar Sharjas Makwa. So Sharjas. Let's use her name like we did over here. Let's say Disa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Disa Sharjas Makwa.
Mabdisa Sokwa, there is a typo there.
Then
Nart mde.
Not is.
Yeah, so.
So
Okay.
so psasham hawa nartumde.
Misokka. Mishizo so
Shawaga Khatmabe.
And that's so come the Jimmy was
Sokawa. 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 Punch. Disa Sharjas Makwa. Sharjas ala Sha'ash. Sharjas Zagor Sha'ash. Sharjas ala Sha'ash. Yasharqabzas. Da one Shar. Hunch. Disa Ab Jre'a. Telephone wi'a si jadum shhacha. See, this is good because before we said telephone wi'a, now we build on it si jadum shhacha. So I like that. I like that. And here jre'a, so we need the other table that we just had before. This one. Jre'a.
No, that's the same.
Yep.
No, that's the same.
It's not. I'm sorry. Yeah.
It wasn't the same. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Miss Marash is a queer. Arash is a queer. Once. Salem Zea. Anta the telephone CS. Okay. So here it's just the N. This. I'm just trying to keep the table consistently formatted, Lara. I hope you don't mind.
The English is missing here.
Dana. Yeah. Good point. So I'll add the English later.
Because originally there wasn't English.
Yeah, there wasn't.
Yes.
Yeah.
There was just German phrase.
Yep.
Janti is the native speaker. He should add English.
I'll add the English. Alim Zea. مبدئي جمري. Yeah, مبدئي جمري تخويش. Once. Alim disa telefoner يريت. Okay. سيزوت أبي يبوت أبي يريت.
Wayib.
But I'm not sure about the spelling.
Wayibot.
Beat it.
Hang on. I can do this. It's going to take a while to find it. It found it somewhere. Yatin. Hang on. It's going to be yatin is the verb to give.
Yatin. Say zot, waybot.
Tin, yeah.
Sadly, yatin arab.
Yatin.
Yatin, jawab yatin. Yatin, miss. Yezot, yebot, yeret. Yezot, yebot, yeret. Pej.
Et Anna Janti, zitja, скажет, مثلا تليفون سي اس بجغة وفيها بيه
تليفون
تبرحانو بريزنتاتسيا
Presentatum.
انت مثلا
تليفون سي اس بعد شيء.
تليفون سي اس
It wasn't in the bubble that there was
انت زي تليفون
one.
زي تليفون سي اس
انت
بجغة برحانو وفيها حمرا وفيها ميرا زيت
سي قرمش التليفون سي اش نخافش مبديجم.
تليفون سي اس سي اس
انت تليفون سي اش.
So that way we can repeat the sesi as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
أنا he she it. So مبديجم. He she gives.
جدوم زي التليفون زريج النور. جدوم تليفون.
This is the modern age. You know what, Lydia? The cat identifies as a human.
Okay.
If the human can identify itself, yeah, himself as a cat, why not?
Disa magufa.
I just didn't know what to put in the table.
So gufa.
Magufa, wow, gufa.
I have to create a table on being that. You know what? Let's do it right now. So, sasa gufa.
So gufa.
Прям вот. Okay.
So gufa.
So gufa. Gufa.
Sasa gufa. Wa.
Wo gufa.
Fa. What's the third?
Ar.
Magufa. Okay.
Do you want to repeat? Yeah, the same table. Yeah.
Yeah. I did the wrong
I
one.
have.
Yeah.
How I have instead of I have do
I'm happy or
happy. Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what? Here in this one, nart magufa abib ash. So here, do we want to say disa magufa abib telefon ash?
جدول
جدو ميريت تليفون جدو ميريت. Yeah.
there is some.
Is there another point?
I was gonna say, never mind. I was gonna say we could add a new verb, rotin, but it's a new verb.
Yeah.
If they don't do it, I don't want to do it. You know, what we're trying to they have thought about this a lot more than us. We're just going to simplify and adapt. I'm sure they will introduce this verb later.
Let's do the same like in the other story. Because in the next slide she will give it to her cat.
Yeah.
So she got it and then she's giving it. Was it two separate sentences in the previous one as well, in the previous story, or was
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I thought it was one.
Add the English also.
Okay. Disa jadum telefoner yiret. Okay. That makes sense. I'm just going to copy the table here. Okay. يجي يجدوم تلفون يأش.
Yijadum, do you want to specify or just Yijadum telephone? Also.
Yeah, Jadum telephone. Yes, that's. I think.
But we introduced it before. Yijadum.
So maybe
we can
we'll
leave it.
say Ijadisa Ijadum telefoni as.
Also, yeah.
Like a
Yeah, we
repetition.
have introduced the possessive case.
Yeah, we've introduced the possessive.
So
Do we like the? It sounds weird to me, but I'm not a native speaker. Yij. Do we like this concept?
Oh, we
like this?
can. Now,
Sounds natural to me.
sit to me.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Disa Jadum. Should we add Disa?
I think, yeah, it's better if we.
Yij. Disa
Disa.
yijidum. Yij. Disa yijidum. Telefon yash. Okay. Yeah, and where's Yan? Wish, yes. We're making progress here, guys.
Yes.
It took us 2 weeks to do the first lesson, and we're doing this one in like 1 hour. يجد ديسي يجدوم تلفون يأش
And
دخاش.
maybe the possessive. Yijadum. Wijadum. The possessive form, or we don't know.
So
To introduce at the end.
I think I'm guessing that later they will introduce sish, wawish, abiyish. I get right now for me, I think this is just one vocabulary word. No grammatical concept, just y, is her, it. Okay. Hey guys, we finished.
21 question for me then, because you said everything will be in present, but in my slide, my presentation, it's like past, that it's past tense will be considered. So should I do it in past or keep in present?
Let's make it present, but what I would say, Zali, you've already done the work. Next week, let's do yours and we'll do it all together. That way we don't put so much work on you as an individual.
Yeah, I didn't finish everything. So,
Okay.
and another thing is that I changed, what was there? Sorry. Sorry. How to remove this? 1 sec. I just started changing some things there and then realized that it probably wasn't a good idea. In terms of, 1 second. I'm just trying to open it. So if to keep it. So it was PlayStation. Do you have PlayStation? And you were saying Xbox or Xbox. I'm not a fan of any of this. So somehow I started changing. Do you have Maxima? And no, I have Jehur pasta. And I think it's not a good idea. Should we keep to that PlayStation then and Xbox?
So I have an idea. What they are trying to do is to minimize new concepts and new vocabulary. So that's why they use the word telephone. Everyone knows what's a telephone. It's the same in every language. In future lessons, they'll say Coca-Cola, pizza. And Hamid would say, we should make this more Circassian, right? And I think there's a balance. And I also, I'm not a super religious person, but you don't want something in here that's going to be objectionable to certain Circassian people. What I would suggest is let's replace PlayStation with Jugwatha.
Pshina maybe.
Pshina's better. Pshina.
But then there should be something else as well, like Pshina. What else can we add?
Barabana.
Barabana is not, is it Circassian?
It's
Yeah,
a loan.
pianina. Pianina.
It's a loan
Sounds like
word.
piano, so maybe.
No, you need another instrument, or what's the deal?
Yeah, something like that. Pianina you can't give. So it's something that you can exchange.
I think
и shijabshina.
I think pshina and barabana, because everywhere in diaspora, they don't always have shijabshina, but they have pshina and they have barabana.
Baraban, it's not really.
Yeah, it's not.
I don't really like Baraban. Wasn't part of our culture. It was just something that was added later. We should ask those guys. What's the group of guys?
Comes with the pshina.
Let's think about it and decide next week, okay? I'll think about it as well.
Okay.
So let's think about it.
It can be not pshina, but something else.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
there are two things. So because they want to exchange, basically.
Yeah. I will say this though, Lydia, pshina is also not from our culture because our ancestors did not have the machinery to make a precision instrument called an accordion.
Shitapshina же было у нас.
Shitapshina же пофанос.
Shitapshina.
Yeah.
No, it's simplified version of shitapshina.
And the flute, what is the name?
What about the flute? Yeah, it's,
1 sec, please, guys.
yeah, des ragupsip, ça, ça,
Pshina.
Is Bjami international and difficult to pronounce?
What's the word?
Bjami.
Bjami.
Bjami, that's flute.
Why not? Pshina и bjami.
I think it's.
Isn't it too difficult?
No, bjami. Look, it has the word bjamish, bj. If you can't say
like a B.
This is not like kh or kh. These are not the rare kh, kh. These are rare sounds. But bj, z, these are very common sounds.
Maybe later on you can use bj, which is a B, maybe to also get the same sounds. Just an idea.
Well, guys, I think we're a wrap. I'm going to stop recording. Give me a second.